Next up already, presented by the Vermont Comedy Club. I am your host, Eric Wright, and tonight, two teams of master improvisers will battle it out for comedic superiority. Because this is an improv challenge, the competitors will be using suggestions provided earlier in the week by improv fans that only I have seen, in a series of games designed to test the quickest of minds. And you, the audience, will vote on who wins. So please be ready in the chat to select your favorite team when prompted. What will happen? You'll have no idea. I got my hands right that time. Fantastic. Let's bring out our first group of contestants. They are the home team tonight, representing the Vermont Comedy Club. Come on out, Vermont Comedy Club.
Woo! Yeah!
How's it going tonight, everybody?
Great.
Okay.
Looking good. You realize that tonight is our first show, and a lot of pride is on the line tonight for the Vermont Comedy Club, being the host team. Is this too much pressure for you guys? Are you going to rise to the occasion?
Second one.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
Okay, are you ready to meet your competitors?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it.
Here we go, all the way from the Sunshine State, and I believe some people in Massachusetts. I'm not sure where they really are. Let's give it up for the Florida Studio Theater! Woo! All right, how are you doing tonight?
As good as we can.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
Good as I
Where
can
exactly are all of you?
I am in Chicago.
And the rest of us are in Florida.
Fantastic. So the
Sarasota. Yes.
all right, let's get everybody on the screen. Thank you all for coming tonight. Let's see. You all seem fired up. Let's play No Idea.
Oh!
The first thing we're going to do is a toss-up question. And that toss-up question is going to determine who goes first in our games tonight. The first one is going to be for May and Sylvia, okay? Only those two can answer. This isn't like fastest finger. You don't have to be quick. You can think about your answer for a second, okay? This is just a trivia question, and it's whoever's closest wins. All right, here is your question. Gone with the Wind is the highest grossing film of all time if you adjust for inflation. How much did it make in 1939 worldwide?
Let's say 10 million.
May says 10 million. Anna, what is your answer?
It's me.
Oh, Sylvia.
In 1939?
I want to know your answer later, Anna, anyway. Sylvia,
I'm
please.
going to say 3 million.
3 million to 10 million. May, you are the winner.
Oh!
Oh!
I did.
What was the answer?
The answer is 402 million.
Wow.
Wow.
1939, which adjusted for inflation would be $7.4 billion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
So Avengers Endgame ain't got nothing on them. Let's see.
Eric?
Tonight with our, let's see, who, May, you won that one. Let's do a little fun fact with May. May, oh, it says here on my little card, you once stuck a bell pepper up your nose and had to go to the hospital to get it removed. What's up with that?
Well, I'll clarify. It was a piece of bell pepper, not a whole bell pepper.
Oh,
I think that's a very different visual. And I was quite young. But yeah, I was just sitting there eating some peppers and I decided to stick one up my nose and I had to go to the hospital, got a popsicle out of it. So it was worth it. But I've always, regretted it a little bit.
Any lasting frights about bell pepper? You okay? Any phobia?
No, I don't have any lasting frights about bell peppers. I've
Great.
essentially recovered. Yeah.
You
Can I
got right
just ask
back on the
what
horse.
color? Can I ask what color it was?
Yes, it was red.
Oh. Who saw that coming? All right. Let's get into our first game, which is called Hot Potato. In Hot Potato, all the contestants will take turns, alternating between teams, naming examples from a category given by our online suggestion givers. When one player cannot come up with an appropriate answer or they repeat an answer already given, they are eliminated and they will turn off their camera. Also, each category will be timed to 30 seconds. I have a little timer right here ready to go. The team that with the last remaining player on the screen wins. Okay, pretty easy. Does anyone have any questions? Did I explain that okay? So it would go May first, then Sylvia, then Singer, then Gooch, then Katrina, then Will, then John, then Anna, and then circle right back around to May again. All right. Okay, let's go. So May, you're going to start this off. I have my timer ready to go. If the timer goes off at 30 seconds, the person who gave the last full answer is considered the last person, and the next person will be eliminated, even if you didn't even get a chance to say anything.
Oh,
It's pretty nasty.
dirty dog.
That's right. So, May, here we go. This is your category. Simply name small mammals.
Poodle.
Chipmunk.
Cat.
Dog.
Otter.
Squirrel.
Rat.
Mouse.
Oh no, that was.
I'm sorry, May. You are eliminated. You took too long.
Oh.
It is sad. This is a very mean game. The second category. Oh, here we go. This is a tougher one. List the top 20 Canadian cities with the highest population. And we're going to start with Sylvia. Are you ready? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, starting with Sylvia. Sylvia, you ready, Sylvia?
Yep.
Go.
Toronto.
Vancouver.
Ottawa.
Montreal.
Calgary.
Halifax.
Ontario.
Regina.
Wait a minute.
Quebec City.
Quebec
I'm sorry,
City.
Regina was not a correct answer.
China.
No.
No.
I should get a point just for saying that word.
I think you should.
I like that.
I'm very sorry. I believe
May is commenting.
Wow,
that
way
it's
to
not a
sell it,
city.
Anna. Way to sell it.
I know. I was like,
okay, so we will now be going with our third category, with Singer starting, correct?
Okay.
Hey, Singer. Third category is name live concerts I have been to. Take a good look at me and guess your best.
What?
Okay. Grateful Dead.
No, the beard was a fake. I can't believe you fell for that. You're eliminated, Singer. I'm so sorry. This is not a fair game. I said that up front, right?
You did.
Lulls us into a sense of security.
Okay, this is another real question. And we're starting with Gooch. Please name the top 20 highest grossing films of 2019.
Oh.
Black Panther.
No.
Blacker Panther.
I can't believe I printed out a whole list and we didn't get past the first one. I believe that was 2018 or possibly
Whoa.
even 2017.
It's been that long ago.
Yeah,
really.
time
10 years.
flies.
Wow.
Okay. Coming up next. This is actually easy to keep track of because everyone's losing in order.
Yeah.
So this means Anna's going to win.
You know, I have to say, May is right. Ontario isn't a city, and I don't want to play a dirty game. Should I go?
No. If you slip one by me, it's okay. This is not a fair game.
Okay, thank you. And I'm sorry, May.
Okay, so for fans of the Great British Baking Show, please name the ingredients in Mary Berry's Jaffa cakes.
Flour.
Sugar.
Oranges.
Egg.
Butter.
Yeast.
I'm
Chocolate.
sorry, who said you?
No.
No yeast.
Great.
Come on. You'd never make it on that show. Okay, let's see here. Our next category is, I have to get out another list. This is going to be a tricky one because the list is long. It's tricky for me, not you guys.
Oh.
This is actually quite easy. All right, here we go. I got them all spread out. Name the top 20 highest selling albums of all time.
Oh my God.
And I believe we're starting with Katrina.
Oh, Thriller.
That is correct.
The White Album.
Mariah Carey's Christmas hits.
I'm sorry, the White Album is incorrect.
Sorry, John. My team.
But Anna, you would have been wrong too because Mariah Carey's not on this list either.
Well, it should be.
I agree. It's just an outrage. Okay, this comes down to you two. Oh, my.
Katrina, who would have thunk?
I knew it.
Are you ready? The final category. Please name the. John came. So Anna, you will be starting.
Thank you.
It's good you did that point thing, so I knew. Oh, I need to say something. Please name the bones in the human ear.
The Bing Bong Bone.
That is close, but no, I'm sorry. Katrina, you won.
Yes. I didn't even have to pull out what I learned in grad school about the human ear.
Oh, can you show off right now? Can you tell us?
The
Please.
cochlea. That's it.
No, that's not a bone.
It's it was 5 years ago.
Go back to school, Katrina.
Wow.
That was a joke.
The answers were Malleus, Incus, and Stapes or Stapes.
Stapes.
Stapes. Thank you so much. I'm getting corrected from the winner, so I'm very lucky. Thank you. Great. So Vermont Comedy Club won 10 points.
Ooh, ooh.
Get excited. Yes. Okay. All right. Congratulations. We're going to do our second toss-up question now, and that will be between Singer and Gooch. Can I have those two on the screen, please? How are you? How are you? Okay.
Pretty good. Sure.
Our second toss-up question. Here we go. Because this is our first inaugural night, all these toss-up questions have to do with firsts. Just so you know, there is a theme to this. Okay, so whoever feels they have the answer, just go ahead and say. It's not a fastest finger. You can take a second and think. How much did the first McDonald's cheeseburger cost? The original
$1.
price.
5 cents.
Singer says $1. Gooch says 5 cents. Gooch, congratulations, you won the toss-up question. The actual answer was 19 cents. Currently, it goes for $2.79.
I have one in my closet right now
You have a cheeseburger in your closet?
from one of the first batches.
Oh wow! Well, that's quite a souvenir. You'll hand that down as a family heirloom, I'm
Absolutely.
sure. Okay, so you won that. Let's do a fun fact with you, Gooch.
Yeah.
It's my understanding, and I got this information from some close personal friends of yours, that you once took a shower for so long that your whole neighborhood dried up. What's up with that?
Well, I was in the shower after a robust basketball game. And I was in the shower for a while, but little did I know that they were working on the pipes in my building. So all the water was shut off, and I thought it was due to me taking such a long shower.
Okay, so it was actually a mistaken information. It wasn't your fault at all.
No, not at all.
That's a relief.
What if I would have used soap? Oh my gosh, that would have been a problem.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for sharing a wonderful story. We are now going to move on to our second game, which is debate, which is, in my consideration, the bomb. Sorry, that's terrible. Terrible. In debate, we are going to have Singer and Gooch. Gooch is already on screen. Singer, you can come back, please. No, I'm sorry. It's May and Sylvia.
Yes.
Gooch, get out of here. There you go. May and Sylvia are going to be doing the game of debate. And in this game, we will take suggestions for specific character types that debate a hotly contested subject, also given to us by the fans. So Gooch won the toss up. So Sylvia, you will be going first. Okay. And Sylvia, your debate character is Angry Priest.
Angry priest.
Angry Priest. And that's given to us by Cat B on Facebook. And May, you will be giving a rebuttal to Sylvia's initial point of view statement as the character of a grandiose janitor. Okay.
I am inside, so that's perfect.
Excellent. Sylvia, you will have 1 minute to give your point of view. Then May, you will have 1 minute to give a rebuttal of that. And then Sylvia, you will have another 10 seconds at the end just to respond to what May said.
Okay.
The audience will vote at the end of who they believe won the debate, and 10 points will be given to the winning team. Now, your debate topic tonight, right off the headlines, real versus fake Christmas trees. My goodness.
Mhm.
Sylvia, you will be for real trees. May, you will be for fake Christmas trees. Okay. Like I said, you'll each have a minute, and then I will keep time. I'll stop you roughly around a minute. Okay. I'll let you kind of finish your sentence wherever you're near. So Sylvia, are you ready?
I am.
As an angry priest, please go and talk about real versus fake Christmas trees.
Well, here's the thing. You see, you can't use a fake Christmas tree because Christmas itself is not fake. Christmas is real. Jesus was real. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph were real. They were real. And you can't have like a white flocked tree in the middle of your living room. I almost said the F word there. You can't have one in the middle of your living room. Yeah, Bethlehem, they were real palm trees. Okay, they were palm trees. They weren't pine trees, but still, they were real trees. There was no white flock. We didn't even know what flock was. The only flock they had in Bethlehem were sheep. That's it. That's the only sheep. That's the only flocks that you should see at Christmas time. And besides, where's the smell? Where's the smell of the real pine trees and the pine cones? You've got to feel that hominess when you walk in the door before you start arguing with your family. You got to feel that smell and believe for a moment that Christmas is real and not just a fake fairy tale. Because life's not a fairy tale, is it? Is it? Answer me. Well, you will answer me in a second. But And then, what are you going to do when
That's
you're
time,
decorating?
Angry Priest. My goodness. I think you would have went on for another hour.
Could have.
Grandiose Janitor, I believe you have something to say about fake Christmas trees.
A Christmas tree. What is in a name of a Christmas tree? Christmas and tree. And don't we want our pieces of luxury goods to be as complex, as robust as possible, like the dirty mop water at the end of a day? Fake. Some people say, I don't like it. Well, what I say is fake scents are what keep the smells away at night. And during the day, when you come into school, do you think it is natural odors that are permeating the halls? No, I have Febreze the whole thing. And do you think for one moment that if I put a Christmas tree in the hall, it wouldn't be destroyed? Fake Christmas trees are forever.
Oh my goodness. Angry Priest, you have 10 seconds to respond to what the Grandiose Janitor said.
Well, I'd like to say one thing that you said about fake scents. The only kind of scents you should find at Christmas time is frankincense. That's right. Frankincense. Let's keep Jesus in Christmas, shall we?
Not surprising. I, as the host, hearing these amazing arguments, I want to pose a question to you as well. What about the children, especially those with allergies? I mean, we got to consider the children, you two. Grandiose Janitor, you're going to have a minute to go first and talk about the children and Christmas trees, if you don't mind. And then later, Angry Priest, you can respond. Please go ahead.
In my day, and my day has been a long, long, long day, I have seen over 10,000 children come through my halls. Half those children have deadly allergies to Christmas trees. It would be against my better judgment to allow these Christmas trees to continue to permeate our society, to fill the sweet little children's noses with allergens. Fake Christmas trees, sure, they're a little worse for the environment, but what do you care about more, the environment or our children? It's either or.
Wow. That's like in your face, Angry Priest. What do you got to say about that?
Well, let me tell you something. I do care about children. I care about children very much. I care about each of me altar boys. They're very special to me. I invite them over for Christmas, as a matter of fact. I fill their stockings and they fill mine. So I do care about children. And I don't mind if they have allergies. I mean, it's nature, isn't it? I mean, they can take in the real scent of the pine trees and the evergreens. That's right. And I had an incident once with a very sharp needle. And I won't say what happened or where it went or where we found it the next morning, but let's just say little Johnny was not walking properly the next day. And had he had a fake Christmas tree, had he had a real Christmas tree, it wouldn't have bothered him. But no, it was that flock. Shite. Sorry. Am I not supposed to swear on here? I'm a priest. I shouldn't be swearing anyway.
Whoa. Grandiose Janitor, you're going to have the last word. 10 seconds, please, to respond.
Well, I think obviously there are some unbecoming things happening behind closed doors. But back to Christmas trees, I believe it is clear. You know, do we care about the noses of children or do we not? Angry Priest claims to, and yet, look in Angry Priest's eyes. What do you see there? Oh, pure freaking evil. That's what I thought. And I know
baseball.
Okay, your 2 seconds is up. Whoa, it's getting a little heated here. We really should end this debate. Audience, please vote now for Angry Priest or Grandiose Janitor. You can either write VCC or FST for Florida Studio Theater, or you could write Priest or Janitor, whichever. Sam, who's behind the scenes, will be tallying those votes. Thank you so much, Angry Priest and Grandiose Janitor. You were wonderful. Okay, so while we are waiting for a total from our votes, we're going to move on to our next toss-up question. And this is going to be for Katrina and Will. Can I have Katrina and Will on screen, please?
Woohoo.
Excellent. Okay. Let's see. So again, the theme is firsts this evening. So here is your toss-up question. Neil Armstrong first walked on the moon in 1969. How far away in miles is the moon? Closest one wins.
Well, at least 10,007.
10,007 miles. Will, do you have a guess?
I am going to say 100,000.
Will, congratulations. You have won. The actual distance is 238,900 miles away.
It just looks so much closer.
So congratulations, Will. You won the toss-up question for your team. And we will now be moving on to our next game. But before you go, Will, we have a fun fact for you. A little chance to get to know Will. Will, I understand from the information I have been given that there is not a cheese around that you have not put on a grilled cheese sandwich.
This is correct. Yeah, cheeses are not safe around me. Any cheese I find, it could be cheese whiz, it could be cream cheese, it could be cheddar American, pepper jack, ghost pepper, it could be the smelliest cheese, it could be toe cheese. I will turn it into a grilled cheese sandwich.
Wow, a real cheese freak.
That is my nickname, cheese freak.
Yes, I know that's your Instagram handle. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay.
And it's also my OnlyFans page, cheese freak.
Well, thank you, Will. It's been delightful to get to know you and your wonderful joy you have with cheese.
You're welcome.
So the Florida Studio Theater won that toss-up question. But before we go on to the next thing, let's check with our totals. Sam, who is winning so far? You can put that in our chat because I can't see.
I did put it in the chat, but I will be happy to let you know that Vermont Comedy Club won the debate, which means that they are currently leading 20 points to 0.
Thank you so much, Sam. Florida Studio Theater, pick it up a little, huh? Woo! All right, 20-0. We are now moving on to game 3, Jingle Jam. Can I please have Singer and Gooch on the screen?
Hello.
Gooch is ready to play. Okay. In this game, I am the head of an ad agency, and Singer and Gooch are my top jingle writers. Now, I have 3 new products that I need catchy jingles to move them units. Okay, the products have been all suggested by an elite focus group known as the Internet. The audience will vote on who came up with the best overall jingles, and the winner will get 10 points for their team. Okay, so Gooch, your team gets to go first, so you will be doing the jingles first. And our first product that I need a jingle for is retractable ties. Gooch, whenever you're ready, I'd love to hear a jingle about retractable ties.
Oh, retractable ties. Come on down to Hank's retractable ties. When your tie goes out and you want it to come back, there's the place that you go and you want to come back. Oh, come to Hank's retractable ties.
Yeah, loved it. Singer, the pressure is on.
I'll say
What do
that
you-
was intimidating as hell.
What do you have for retractable ties?
Okay. Well, if you're into business and you killed a guy, how about you buy a retractable tie? That's what I got.
Short, sweet, very memorable. Like it.
Yeah, that's like me.
But listen, I have another product that we need to sell. This time, Singer, you will go first, okay? I need a good jingle about this product, Robot Moms. Robot Moms.
Okay. Well, if you lost your mom, don't feel upset. We got a replacement in the back. She's the robot mom. She's the best around. Hey-o.
Love it. I think that'll move a lot of units. Gooch, what do you got for Robot Moms?
Click, click, clang, 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 click. If you need a robot mom, we got the trick. Come on down to Robot Moms. They're the one that made me sing this song.
I love it. I love when you say that that's why I'm singing a song at the end. That's one of my favorite things. I think people will respond to that very well. But I still have one more product I need to move. And I need a killer jingle for this product. It's called Instant Birthday Pills. Instant Birthday Pills. Gooch, give me your best shot on Instant Birthday Pills.
Boom, 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 boom. You need a fix? We got it right here. Get your instant birthday pills and we will fear nobody because they make you feel secure. Try birthday pills instantly. That's the deal.
That song is hot, hot, hot.
It's gonna go triple plastic.
Wonderful. Singer, can you give me a better jingle for Instant Birthday Pills? We gotta move them.
Okay. All right. Well, it's your birthday, but you feel alone. What you gonna do? Well, you better go home, grab that bottle of pills. It's the birthday pill. Just add some water, you'll have a cake, but don't forget your friends to make it a great day for your birthday. Pills.
Wow. This is really hard to decide. We're going to have to give it to the focus group and see what they think. Focus group, please vote now on which jingle writer you think whose jingles I should go with. Keep in mind, the person whose jingles I don't use will be fired. Okay, thank you so much, jingle writers. We'll get back to you in a moment with who I'll go with. Up next is our next toss-up question. Let's see. And that will be between Anna and John. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
You two have been waiting the longest, so here we go. Let's see. Again, firsts is our theme tonight. Here we go. The first female CEO of a Fortune 500 company was Katharine Graham, who ran the Washington Washington Post. What year did she become a CEO?
Oh, this is actually a great question because Catherine is my aunt. So I hope I don't mess this up. She's watching.
It's going to make Thanksgiving very tricky if you mess this up.
I know, but let me think about last Thanksgiving. Oh, honestly, seriously. Oh my gosh. I want to say, Caddy, don't get mad. I'm going to say 1983.
Okay, 1983. John?
And all my knowledge of this, I mean, I know who she is, I know what she's done, but I remember only this bit of information from some movie recently, I think, with Meryl Streep in it, but obviously everything has Meryl Streep in it. I'm assuming it's 1968.
So we had 1983 and 1968. John, congratulations. You won the toss-up question.
Okay, I'm sorry, Aunt.
It's okay. Thanksgiving will be fine.
The actual answer is 1972, but she had been the publisher of the paper since 1963.
Wow. So, John, can I come to your house for Thanksgiving?
You're more than welcome.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do a fun fact with you, John. While we got you here, let's learn a little bit more about John with a fun fact. Oh, this is a good one, John. It's my understanding you knocked down Harrison Ford while giving a tour in Chicago. What's the deal with that? Did you want your money back for Cowboys and Aliens?
Actually, it's more personal than that. My partner for years has said he's on their list for the people that the celebrity crushes, and so he knew what he was doing and he had it coming to him. But honestly, it was literally I was giving a tour to some relatives from Australia with my back turned and knocked into someone who went down like a sack of potatoes, and I turned around and Indiana Jones is on the ground, and I just quickly booked it and got away and did not stay around.
You ran away?
Yes, I did. He could kick my ass in a second. Come on.
Amazing story. You almost hurt someone terribly bad that everyone loved. You would have been a pariah.
Would have been?
That's right. The world is angry with you for other reasons. Thank you so much, John. It's been a pleasure to get to know you with that fun fact. We are now going to check the totals. Let's see who won in the Jingle Jam.
Eric, the Jingle Jam overwhelmingly went to FST, which puts our totals now with VCC at 20 points and FST at 10. It is still anyone's game.
It is heating up. We are now going into our penultimate game, Two Dumb Scenes. And in this game, can we have the remaining players from each team? Okay, everybody's here. Katrina and John for Vermont Comedy Club. Anna and Will for Florida Studio Theater. Okay. In this, let's see, you will the two players on each team will work together to do a short improv scene based on the dumbest suggestions we've received from the fans. Each pair will have its own suggestion and be given 3 minutes to perform. The audience will vote at the end which dumb scene they like the best. That's all. 10 points to the winning team. So, John, you won our toss-up question. So you and Katrina will be going first. I'm going to ask Anna and Will to turn off their camera. Okay, thank you very much. And Katrina and John, you will be doing a scene based on the suggestion from Nave Adventures on Instagram. They gave the suggestion of everyone exhaling really slowly. That is your suggestion. You have 3 minutes and go.
Well,
I'm too scared. I can't breathe back in.
I'm still on the exhale as I speak to you now, Damien.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go ahead of you. I'll hold my breath. I promise.
Do not let a single particle go into your throat. You hear me? We are in this pandemic together.
Right, of course. I wouldn't want to spread anything around.
No, and you spread quite a bit.
Not my fault. Honestly, I was just trying to keep up with your entire list of rules on this.
Honestly, Damien, you just made me partially inhale. And it's because you won't admit it. You won't just admit that you don't want to live here anymore, right?
I will acquiesce to whatever you want. I just want to take a breath in to be able to say my thoughts, if that's okay. Please.
Fine. You can inhale an extra 3 seconds from now.
Sorry, I went ahead. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I am not even sure what I'm doing anymore. I've been stuck inside with you for almost a year and I can't even take it anymore. You control even my breathing. You make me feel like I'm just not good enough for oxygen.
Tell me how you really feel, Damien.
I'd have to breathe in again to be able to do such a thing.
Oh my God. I can't be hearing this. You are my boyfriend. This is what we do. And
yes, and we got together right before this started. How did I know 2 weeks in we'd be locked down together?
So you don't like that I control our entire apartment? You don't like that I put the plants in a perfect line next to the front door so that it's all for you.
I'm just surprised you can even use the word our. It's always been you, and never us. Your oxygen, your place to live. You control every bit of it.
And I'm sorry, whose great uncle works at Johnson & Johnson and has the first wave of vaccines? Whose? And I'm sorry. Again, that is how I have the power in this relationship, and that is... Okay, you can inhale. You can inhale one more time.
And scene with that big gulp of air.
Ooh, a little too
fantastic.
Air.
Thank you so much. You can breathe now, John. Wonderful scene. Thank you very much. We're now going to bring on Anna and Will to do their dumb scene. Let me reset my clock. Are you ready? Yes. Yes. Okay. Get a head nod. Your suggestion for your dumb scene is from Wei Jiao on Instagram. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. The suggestion is competitive friends trying to look the most comfortable during the quarantine. Okay? You have 3 minutes and begin.
This bed is so comfortable. I'm just gonna take it easy and it's just gonna be a very comfy bed.
Yeah, the Tempur-Pedic was cool. Like in 2011, it was like the bed. So good choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how are those sheets that you bought?
They're good. They are 4,000 thread count, and let me tell you, I dive into this bed like Mr. Krueger. Okay, I right in.
4,000 thread. Okay, that reminds you of college. Yeah, 4,000 thread. That's so pedestrian. I mean, nothing like my 10,000 thread count. But look at this pillow. Like this down pillow. It's just so like my head just sort of sinks into it.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wasn't this in the Vogue? Down pillows were really big in 2018. Man, up pillows though, I swear, I sleep like this, and it is. Let me tell you, when you're sleeping with your brain upside down, the blood just runs differently, bro. Like, let me tell you, Gio, it is a different world. I wake up and I don't even know my middle name. I don't know it. I don't. Ask me what it is.
Yeah. What's your middle name?
Couldn't tell you.
That's funny that you sleep upside down. I just got this anti-gravity pod that I sleep in. I'm literally floating every time I go to sleep. I'm floating in my 10,000 thread count blankets and down pillow. I'm anti-gravity. That's what I am.
Well, what's really unique about this whole situation is that while most are struggling, I've actually found a lot of great new routines. For example, I actually don't really sleep. But when I do, it's 3 to 4 hours. Then I'm up for an hour doing yoga, working from home for 2 hours, and then having 6 light snacks throughout the day. So, for me, I understand that most are struggling, but for me, I'm not.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. Cause how like people who do yoga, right? Like they try to like just sort of become one with the universe. I'm literally one with the universe right now. That's how calm I am. That's how relaxed
like I fully get that.
Like
it's so weird. Yes, because the universe for me, they actually asked me out last week. And while I was hesitant, like the universe and I are doing really good because they can communicate.
Oh, really? Well, I should just tell you that, right now, the multiverse, right? Not just one universe, but I'm in relationships with the multiverse. So right now I'm in several relationships, quantumly happening right now.
No, because verses themselves, just like taking off multi and uni and all of that, like the stems are kind of irrelevant at this certain stage that you get in the world.
Oh, really?
All poems now are dedicated to me. So.
Oh, really?
It's unique. It's shocking.
Oh, really?
It's there.
Oh, really?
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, you two. Okay, we get it. You're both amazing. All right. End scene. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow. You've sold yourselves. We get it. Okay, that was awesome. The audience should now vote for which dumb scene they liked better. Either vote for Vermont Comedy Club or Florida Studio Theater. Okay, thank you very much. While we wait for those tallies to come in, let's do another fun fact with one of our contestants that we haven't talked to. Is there someone on the Florida Studio Theater team I haven't talked to? Oh. Is it Anna or Anna?
It's Anna, but you sound so fancy, so I like Anna. It's regal-esque.
Well, that was your question. No, I'm your fun fact that I got here. Let's see here. This is very interesting. It says here, you once body doubled for Julia Roberts on the set of Pretty Woman. You had to be a small child. Were you always this tall?
I was, it's kind of a weird story. And I appreciate you getting it exactly correct that I just once body doubled as her. They had me in there as a baby, a tall baby at that, but it was one day and then I was standing in place for her and they kind of said, you're actually not a pretty woman. You gotta go. So you're totally correct that I think it's a cool story, once body double, but yeah, it was just a one-day gig, but I made a little money.
Hey, fame and lights, right?
Absolutely. I learned a lot that day. So thank you for sharing. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure to get to know you with that fun fact. Okay. So do we have a tally on our scores now, Sam? Where are we going into the final game?
Eric, we do have a tally on our scores. FST did not win the first 2 games, but they did win the last 2, which means that currently VCC and FST are tied 20-20. So it all comes down to this.
Yes, let's get everyone on the screen, please. If we can. I don't know if you guys can feel the pressure across the wavelength that we're on online through Zoom. Can you feel pressure through Zoom? Because I'm feeling it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. Okay, this is it. This is the last game. You've all been amazing tonight so far. Thank you so much for everything you've done. This last game is called Pun Yes. In this game, each team will be given the exact same suggestion and to come up with as many puns as possible in 1 minute. The pun format tonight has been selected by the visiting team, and they have chosen Sex With Me, which goes something like this. Sex with me is like bananas. All of my partners find me very appealing.
Aww.
Hopefully they're a lot better than that. But hey, I'm just a host. I'm not.
It's not about quality here, though, right? It's about quantity, correct?
That is correct, Meg. Great point.
Ooh.
You can do technically. Let's try and keep them puns. Don't just say words. Okay. To make this fair, the team that is behind would go first, but you're both tied. So let's say the visiting team. Let's give the visiting team a little more time to think, and Vermont Comedy Club will go first. Okay. So the Florida Studio Theater will be placed into a breakout room where they will not be able to hear or see the answers given by the Vermont Comedy Club. Okay. And when the Vermont Comedy Club is done, then the Florida Studio Theater will come back and they will be given the exact same suggestion. Okay, so let's send Florida Studio Theater away. Bye, everybody. You'll be gone for a little bit. Enjoy. Okay, they're gone. Team Vermont Comedy Club, are you ready?
Yes.
I have my clock here. I will put it up on the screen so you can see roughly how long a minute is to go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Please no repeating any any puns, because sometimes I might miss them. So hopefully the audience will keep you honest if you're not honest yourself. All right. Okay. So you will have 1 minute to say as many puns as possible, and your suggestion is diamonds.
Sex with me is like a diamond because I like to keep it rough.
Sex with me is like a diamond. The amount of pressure comes from within.
Sex with me is like a diamond. One of us is really hard.
Sex with me is like a diamond. When you give it to me, I'll stay with you forever.
Sex with me is like a diamond. The longer it lasts around, the less it is worth.
Sex with me is like a diamond because I'm a girl's best friend.
Sex with me is like a diamond because we're both shiny. I'm sweaty.
Sex with me is like a diamond because Rihanna's there singing the song Diamond.
Sex with me is like a diamond because I'm only interested in the amount of carrots you brought.
Sex with me is like a diamond because we're both very round around the center.
Sex with me is like a diamond because it lasts forever.
Sex with me is like a diamond because by the end I can cut glass.
Sex with me is like a diamond because we both have rings attached to us.
Oh!
Get that one in on time. All right. That was incredible. You were on a roll. 13 puns in 1 minute. That's
Lucky 13.
insane. So well done. You can now turn your cameras off. We will bring in the Florida Studio Theater. All right. Welcome back, everyone.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Hey.
Okay. Wow.
And I just want to say, Rick, while we were gone, Will had a lot of things fall in his house. So he went to go check on the fallen things.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
I believe
give
he
him a
said,
moment.
"Oh shit," before he left.
There he is.
Last words were "oh shit."
Okay. So just so you know, Vermont Comedy Club did very well. They got a total of 13 puns in 1 minute.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Hey.
Now I'm going to put the clock up here so you can see at the minute tick away, so you know how much time you have left. Are you ready to get going?
Question, Eric.
Yes.
Do we have to say do we have to do the entire setup? So we need to say the whole thing. Sex with me is like, or do we just go straight to the puns?
Well, Vermont Comedy Club did this setup every time.
Okay, cool. All right.
We just raise our hand if we want to go.
You can decide however you want. See, part of it might be that you talk over each other, in which case you might waste some time. That's part of the strategy.
What should we do then?
So if you might want to decide if you want to raise hands.
Raise our hand.
Raise your hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm about to start the clock, and your suggestion is diamonds.
Sex with me is like diamonds, rough.
Sex with me is like a diamond, sharp.
Sex with me is like a diamond, girl's best friend.
Diamonds.
Sex with me is like a diamond. I've been waiting forever for it.
Sex with me is like diamonds. I'm pretty expensive.
Sex with me is like a diamond.
I'm going to wait 2 years and then I'll get let down.
Go ahead, Sophia.
Sex with me is like diamonds, fire.
Sex with me is like diamonds. I'm usually called the cubic zirconia.
Sex with me is like diamond. I'm really good under pressure.
Sex with me is like a diamond. You got to dig and dig and dig, and you might still not find anything.
Sex with me is like a diamond. I have many facets.
Sex with me is like a diamond. Sex with me is like a baseball diamond, especially when I hit a home run.
Sex with me is like diamonds, but not only do you get diamonds, you get a pearl necklace.
Sex with me is like a diamond. There's a hole attached.
Sex with me is like a diamond. You want to wear it everywhere.
Time's up. Wow.
Hey,
Put that out loud.
war.
This is unbelievable. Florida Studio Theater, you've done it. You actually did 14 puns in 1 minute. Fantastic.
Wow.
Give yourself a round of applause on that. That was amazing. Okay, now when I drop the real bomb. So technically, Florida Studio Theater is ahead by 1 single point because we went into this tied. But we have one more thing to do, and that is called the final pun.
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun. And the final pun is worth 50 points. So it makes no difference what you've done up to this point. Let's see. For the final pun, we will now send both teams into breakout rooms for 1 minute. And when you come back, one person from each team will deliver your agreed upon best pun. Okay, you understand? So when you're in the breakout room, you decide who's going to deliver the pun and you agree on which pun it is. Then the audience will vote on which of the last puns given is the best. Now, on the off chance you both come up with the same exact pun, it will rely on how the pun is delivered. That's why it's important to decide who's going to deliver the pun. Okay? All right, so we are now going to send you away both to separate breakout rooms for 1 minute. And when you come back, be ready. Oh, the pressure. Bye, everybody. Oh, man.
Thank you.
What's our word?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Of course.
We make it up on our own.
Imagine it.
Okay.
Just a pun.
Just a pun. Okay. The word given to us by one of the owners of the Vermont Comedy Club is the Fixin'. I don't know. And Hartswick on Instagram. Your pun is suggestion is roller coaster. Roller coaster. All right. Goodbye. There they go. Off to do what they need to do. Great. Now, while our teams are away, I'd like to thank everyone for watching and much appreciation to our live audience and everyone who took the time this week to give us some suggestions. No Idea is a presentation of the Vermont Comedy Club. Please check out all the wonderful programs they have to offer online, such as improv and stand-up classes. They do corporate training, comedy performance are available for special events, and lots of various online shows like this one. You can find them at vtcomedy.com. We also ask that if you are able to, please consider donating at Vermont Comedy Club on Venmo. You can also find a donate button at vtcomedy.com. We'd also really like to thank our guest team, the Florida Studio Theater. They've been amazing tonight. Please look them up. We're going to ask them for their information when they come back at the end of the night. It's been a real pleasure this evening, and we hope you had fun watching. We'll be back next week at the same time with an all-new Vermont Comedy Club team, and we will take that team from Providence, Rhode Island. All right, so everyone's back. How about we go guests first? Florida Studio Theater, who have you nominated to give your final pun?
Sylvia.
Sylvia, are you ready to deliver the final pun?
I am.
Take it away.
Sex with me is like a roller coaster. I feel sick every time I have to go down.
Fantastic. Vermont Comedy Club, who have you selected to give your final pun?
We have not selected. I'm selecting John.
Me too.
Okay.
John.
John, are you ready to deliver your final pun?
I'm ready.
Please.
Sex with me is like a roller coaster. When you ride the wood, you end up getting whiplash.
Fantastic. Okay, audience, please vote for your favorite pun now.
It's a male and a female version.
So the audience is voting for their favorite pun, Vermont Comedy Club or Florida Studio Theater. Let's see. While we wait, I'd like to thank everyone from the Vermont Comedy Club for helping the show get going, and huge thanks to our producer, Sam. Let's give a round of applause for Sam behind the scenes. He's doing all the actual work tonight.
Thanks, Sam.
Florida Studio Theater, it's been great having you here. Do you have any plugs or info that you want to give anybody? Anything?
I think Will is having an issue with his connection. He would be the one to speak about this, but every Saturday on Instagram, FST Improv has a radio call-in show where we want people from all over to jump in and join the Instagram Live to be a caller. So you guys should definitely jump in. And then they also have like murder mystery starting, and I'm trying to remember other things. So Sylvia, if you have another plug.
Sketchprov this Saturday at 8:00. And
What was that Instagram again, Anna?
It's FST Improv.
Okay.
I'm just writing it out.
7:00 on Saturdays.
On some Saturdays for the murder mystery.
Oh, sorry, for the radio call-in.
For the radio call-in. The murder mysteries are not regular. They're
okay.
They're whenever.
Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you.
Vermont Comedy Club people, do you guys have any plugs?
This show next week?
What?
Yes.
Thank you, Katrina. You won the show.
Back, Will?
I am back now, I guess. I'm sorry. Everything was frozen.
Will, is there any online information you want to give anybody for some plugs about Florida Studio Theater?
Yes. Yeah, we have online shows and classes happening right now, like everyone else. If you go to fstimprov.com or floridastudiotheater.com, you can get all that information, and it's at FST Improv on all the social media places.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Okay, Sam, I assume that we have a winner by now.
We do have a winner, ladies and gents, and however you identify, if we could get a drum roll. The winner of the very first episode of No Idea with 70 points to 20 is the Florida Studio Theater!
Oh!
Congratulations! Oh.
You guys want to do any trash talk real quick?
Wait. So my thing froze. I didn't get to hear any of the puns. I didn't even get to go into the breakout room with my team.
Oh no! Oh, it doesn't matter. You won.
Yeah.
It was very dirty.
Oh, okay. What was it? Can I hear it?
It was sex with me is like a roller coaster. I feel sick when I'm about to go down.
Yes.
And John, do yours.
Sex with me is like a roller coaster. When you ride the wood, you get whiplash.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Those two will be etched in gold on our mantelpiece here at No Idea. as our first two final puns. We will remember them always. Thank you so much, everybody. Tune in next week. What will happen? We have
No
no idea. All right, everybody. Contestants,